And welcome back to another Snowrunner. So, as you can see on the screen here, there's a free DLC to give you 2 extra trucks. And I have them there. However, I am not going to use them just yet. We're back. Yes. Back here. And yes, we'll follow that road around and we're going to make a second attempt at this. I have no idea which road will take me to this watchtower, but we're going to try. And we're going to be wary of the fucking bridge that collapses on you this time. No, not collapses on you, the fucking bridge is at a tilted angle. Because that's the way you design. In fact, while I'm here, I couldn't pull it sideways, I know that. I was able to pull that, so I can pull it with this truck and get out of there. I don't know where I'm supposed to take it afterwards though, so I'll leave it for just now. And the irony is, this little truck I got at the start of the game has been far more useful than any of the trucks I found since. Apart from maybe that fucking big one that I like to use. And even then, that's only because it has the power to pull things. This thing is just far more mobile for getting across terrain. But I suppose that's what Scout Truck is for. It's meant to be able to cross terrain and get where it wants to go. And I need raised suspension for this so I can get bigger wheels in. Yeah, look at that, my truck just turned right when I was trying to go left around the fucking beat of it. I do not like that, I know the slightest bit. Just the attitude of, oh yeah, the player can just go that way. Again, it just bounces into the deep mud. So you don't have a choice, you have to go through their deep mud and be like, oh no! This game is so hard! You just throw it in the player's face. It's not difficult. And you're supposed to want to upgrade those tyres so you can get through it easier. I mean, the mud tyres do make it easier. But, yeah. This horse shit of them just constantly... This bridge is the next one. Yeah, the one up there. Oh yeah. Whoever designed this bridge is clearly a master architect, because putting a bridge at an angle where heavy vehicles are going to go over it You know, top-heavy vehicles want a bridge just angled. Yes. That's not difficulty, that's just fucking stupidity. Whoever designed that really needs to get to their arse. Mudslide? Okay, that happens. That does happen in real life. But like I said... Oh, no, 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 no way! How the fuck did you go over? Again, will you stop just tipping for the slightest reason? That's what's pissing me off, is that just, oh, you've made progress. Well, we're going to just shove a fucking, oh no, let's just bounce the vehicle on its ass. Let's just bounce the vehicle on its ass and say fuck you, because you haven't bought that fucking unpowered winch. Where it's going to fuck you over every opportunity we get to make the fucking game a bit harder, so you'll have to buy the fucking thing. Why? This is the type of horse shit I despise. Just stop throwing horse shit at me. If you're going to give me some difficulty, don't do it in horse shit ways like that. Just, oh, the truck's going to bounce for no reason and just go on its side. It shouldn't bounce like that. The truck should not bounce like that. This is unrealistic bouncing. All because they just want to make the game seem more difficult. They just fuck the player over at every opportunity they get, so you'll be forced to use the stuff they want you to use. I'll use that as a warning to myself, for that's where the fucking unrealistic bounces happen. We're going to bypass all the shit here. And they don't like you doing that either, because every time I try to bypass things, the truck just automatically steers itself into them. Look at that! How the fuck did it bounce? How did it bounce like that? Come on! And again, if you don't go through the deep mud, you're fucked. Look, will you stop bouncing? You're in deep fucking mud. They've got to have this fucking shit where you bounce. Because otherwise the game would be too easy. Because there's no other way to make a game difficult other than to just make it bounce at every opportunity. It should not bounce for that. That is horseshit. It should not bounce like that just for that small thing. Look, look, don't you dare! Don't you dare! you stop falling over? Just stop bouncing everywhere! Just fucking drive like you got suspension on you! Drive like that fucking suspension does something! Don't just drive like you're fucking on a fucking bouncy castle! Again and again and again, it's like you're on a fucking bouncy castle! Will you fucking just drive forward without bouncing? What is the point of that suspension if you're not going to fucking stay on the road? Why do I even do this? Why can't you just fucking drive forward without bouncing every 10 seconds? Will you just fucking go over the fucking bridge without bouncing off it, you idiot? This is going to be the worst designed bridge in history. And it's not like it's difficulty. If this was real life, you wouldn't design a bridge like that. You would fucking make it so the bridge worked. You wouldn't just go, oh, here's a bridge where you can just fucking fall off at any moment. If I was in a truck in real life and I had to go over that, I'd be fucking tying the person who did it to the front of my truck and ramming them into a tree. How stupid do you have to be? It is not difficulty, it is just horseshit in the player, especially with this mud as well. At a point where it's forced. Just fucking go over that fucking bridge and do not bounce off it for once in your fucking life! Just go over it! Don't you dare again! Go over! Why are you suddenly incapable of going over this bridge? Why? Stop bouncing, for fuck's sake! You're not on a bouncy castle, you're on a fucking road! A dirt road at that! It's fully fucking mud, it is slippery! You shouldn't be bouncing, you should probably be sliding or sinking, but not bouncing, for fuck's sake! Can we get a bit of more realistic suspension in this thing, please? That's the whole point of suspension, is to absorb the bounce. They make the drive a bit more smooth, but no, this thing's just going like it's on fucking no suspension whatsoever. Just please. Stop sliding and stop trying to fucking tip! Just drive along the fucking road! Just stop trying to tip over! Yeah, look, it just keeps sliding into this deep mud! And it's either go through the deep mud or fucking tip over! Don't you fucking dare! Get back on that fucking road and stop trying to tip. This is not even a road at this point, this is just torture. Just stop trying to tip my fucking vehicle, why don't you? I get that you want this to be difficult, but it's not what you do. This is not how you make difficulty. If someone drives like that in real life, they fucking deserve to get their head pulled out their arse. And forcing the player into this stupid deep mud is not a fucking... Ah. Oh, here we go. Why is there no option to repair this bridge? If there was these options to repair the bridges, I would consider this like a valid fucking thing. At least Alaska had options to repair a bridge. If it was down. That is just ridiculous. The amount of boulders on this path. There is no way, no fucking way you would drive along a road like that and nobody would ever clear it. It is just stupidity to do that. Will you stop bouncing at every fucking opportunity? Look at this, yeah. Boulders like that in the path, yeah. You'd either find a new path round, or you'd get out and fucking clear. Why did you fucking tip like that? Am I just meant to drive up the cliff face? Well, I know I'm in a scout vehicle. Stop. Really? That is utter horseshitness. Farm swim. It's a fuel station down there. Nice. Okay, so I get that truck back for that farm. Okay. Now here comes the fun bit. How do I get back down? Safely. It's safer here than it is going through that boulder infested hellhole. Oh, don't you dare! Oh, I managed to get upright. Don't you no! Why are you torturing me like that? Why the fuck would you do that? Just what have you got against me just doing things? What is your actual fucking problem? What is the problem with me just going places? Why? Why have you got to make the truck bounce every 10 seconds? What the actual fuck was that for? There was no reason for that. For that. There was no reason to do that. You just gave me tire damage out your fucking ass for no reason. Other than the fact that, oh, fuck you. Just why? That is utter pish. Why are you so incapable of just not being an arsehole to your player? What? Why? Why are you so incapable of being nice to your player? Instead of just fucking them over every opportunity and saying, ha ha ha, that's difficulty. Just actually treat your player with a bit of respect. Not this shit where your truck just drives itself into deep mud regardless of what the player does. See, look at this, boulders in the deep mud are not a good idea. The truck just bounces everywhere. Can you stop with the bouncing and just fucking go forward? That's not how suspension works. Again, I was trying to turn right and it went straight into that boulder. Why? I just wonder half the time, why have I got control over this vehicle? Or the illusion of control over the vehicle, when the vehicle just does whatever it wants. That's all I have, is the illusion of control. The vehicle just... This is horse shit, and it is a maximum now. Get me up that fucking hill. You just let me go where I want to go. Why? I was turning and you didn't let me turn. Again, you're doing this to me on purpose. Ah, they can. Okay. Okay, so next up will have to be this one. We'll go down by this way, which will come through here. Stupidity. It is little stupidity right now. The truck should not be bouncing this much. Anyway, so I'll end the episode there. And next episode, we're going to go for more fucking bullshit where the truck just bounces through the air for no reason.